FIFA promised us the greatest World Cup in history, 48 teams, 3 countries, and 104 matches. But just days in, things are already falling apart. A country had its tickets stripped. A coach went to war with FIFA over a hotel rule. Empty stadiums are going viral. A referee is being investigated for a secret hand signal, and ordinary fans are being priced out by the thousands. Welcome to the 2026 World Cup, the most controversial tournament ever. Let's break it down. Let's start with the most politically charged story at this World Cup. Iran, a nation literally at war with one of the host countries, the United States, still showed up to compete. But FIFA and the US government made their journey a nightmare. First, the US denied visas to several key Iranian staff members, meaning coaches and officials who train these players every day were blocked from entering. Then, just 3 days before Iran's opening match against New Zealand, the US revoked Iran's entire ticket allocation for all 3 group games. That's right, fans who planned to travel and support their national team had no tickets. Iran's Football Federation called it, quote, contrary to the principles of fairness and equal treatment in international competition. And it gets stranger. Because Iran's players were given visas but couldn't stay overnight in the US, they were based in Tijuana, Mexico, commuting across the border for every match. Their team base camp is at a training ground called Centro Zoloitskuintia. They crossed an international border just to play football. FIFA's response? A statement saying their Secretary General had a positive discussion with the Iranian Federation president. That's it. The whole situation is a diplomatic crisis dressed up in football boots. At every World Cup before 2026, teams could pick one base camp and stay there the entire tournament, group stage to final. Players' families could set up nearby. It was stability in a high-pressure environment. FIFA changed that rule for 2026. Now any team that makes it out of the group stage must move their base camp to wherever their knockout matches are played. In a tournament spread across the USA, Mexico, and Canada, that means thousands of miles of travel, new facilities, disrupted routines, and separated families. England manager Thomas Tuchel was furious. The Football Association formally challenged FIFA over this decision. Their solution? Setting up their base camp in Kansas, geographically in the center of America so they're within 4 hours of every possible match venue. It's a workaround, not a solution. And England aren't the only ones unhappy. Multiple European nations privately complained about the rule. This isn't just logistics. This is FIFA forcing teams into chaos to fit a scheduling format that was never properly thought through. How much would you pay to watch your country play at a World Cup final? FIFA's answer? Up to $8,680 just for one ticket. That's not a typo. At the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, the cheapest final ticket was around $600. At this World Cup, the cheapest available final ticket is $4,185, 7 times more expensive. And FIFA introduced dynamic pricing for the first time, meaning prices keep rising based on demand, just like airline seats. The backlash was enormous. 2 major groups, Football Supporters Europe and the consumer rights organization Euroconsumers, filed a formal legal complaint with the European Commission, accusing FIFA of abusing its monopoly over ticket sales. They called it a monumental betrayal of football fans. On opening day in Mexico City, locals were furious, some paying over $3,000 just to watch Mexico play on home soil. Mexico, a host nation. Thousands of ordinary fans were priced out entirely. FIFA released a small batch of $60 supporter tier tickets, but fan groups said those sold out before general sale even began. To attend 8 matches at the cheapest price, that'll cost you over $5,200. For mid-range seats, $8,580. This isn't football for the fans, this is football as a luxury product.